Hi everyone, today I'm going to show you a very interesting game between Chinese Super Grandmaster Wei Yi and Dutch Grandmaster Max Wermerdam. This game was played at Tata Steel Chess Masters round 11, so let's quickly jump into the game. So Wei Yi started with e4, we have e5, very solid, now the Sicilian with c5, and already first surprise, quite old opening with bishop to c4, which is called actually bishop opening. So this variation normally avoids Petrov defense. Knight f6 was played, here d3, and actually in this position we can play knight to c6 or c6 are quite popular. But Max opted for bishop to c5, putting pressure on f2. We have knight to c3, c6. The idea is to prepare d5. And now we have f4, so kind of King's Gambit opening, mix between King's Gambit and Vienna opening. Here in this position, sorry, let's go back. In the opening, instead of f4, we can also play knight to f3 or queen to f3. And idea is to prevent d5. So what happens after f4? Actually in this position d5 was played, and here Wei took on d5. Also, instead of d5, we can also take here. It's a kind of critical line. Now we go with e5, attacking a knight. Now there's counter-attacking with d5. f6, queen takes, and here queen to e2, and line goes on. But Max opted for d5. Now we have e5 and knight to g4. So the idea, of course, is to go here and capture either a rook or a queen. And in this position, actually, it took Wei Yi 50 minutes to play this next move, which is knight to f3. So now black has a couple of options, either to play directly knight f2 or just to castle. So let's consider knight f2, attacking a rook, but actually this isn't the best move, because after queen to e2, knight takes rook, we have this queen to e5, attacking a king, king f8, and bishop to e3. And actually this knight is lost, and white has beautiful position, king in the corner almost, and the rook is out of the game. So Max rightly played castle. Now we have fe, and white allows knight to f2 anyway, queen e2. Now knight takes h1, but now Wei plays really nice move, bishop to g5. Amazing move, asking black some questions where this queen can go. Let's say if we go queen to e8, now we play d4, bishop b4, and d6, and this is amazing pawn structure and amazing position for white, so this is totally winning. So let's consider some other options. What about f6? Now we take here with a check, of course, king h8. Now we take on f6, g f6, and here comes very beautiful move, c7. An idea is to deflect this queen from back rank, because as you will see, rook to e8 won't be possible in the upcoming line. So queen c7. Now we have bishop to h6, and as you can see, rook is unable to go here. So let's see, rook d8, but now knight d5 comes, and there's huge pressure on the black's position. Let's also consider some other options. What about queen to b6? So castle long, knight f2, and just rook to f1, and again white has beautiful position. Okay, let's return. What about bishop to e7? But now we just take a bishop, queen takes, and d6, and again this is beautiful position for white. So actually Max opted for the best move in the game, which is queen to a5, but now very good move by Wei Yi, d6, locking this bishop, advancing a pawn. So what more can we have? And here bishop to g4 was played. So now bishop to e7, and in this position knight to d7 was played. The game continued e6, trying to open this diagonal. Now amazing move by Max, very interesting, bishop to a3. Of course, if we take here a bishop, then this will be very much lost, because it hangs the knight and the rook here. Also the queen, yes, of course. Where king can go, actually, if it goes here, then taking a rook with a queen comes with a check. So, yeah, but of course white shouldn't take here. So ef7 was played, taking a pawn. And now king to h8 actually is the best move. Why not a rook takes here? Because we take with a bishop, king f7. Now we have this amazing check, so this bishop will be lost if king goes here. So actually the best move in this position is amazing, queen to g5, sacrificing a queen, but now just bishop takes queen, and now we take here. So let's count 2 pieces for, so black is still a piece up, but look at this black's pieces. If bishop runs away, now we have bishop to e3, not allowing knight to go away. King e6, king d2, takes, now check, king e7, rook check, and rook takes here. So as you can see, white is better here. Black has 5 pawns and white has 6 pawns, and a better position. King is weak, and knight is good for white, rook will be good, so this would be winning. After king to h8, white played long castle, queen takes a knight, a little strange move on the first side, but we cannot take here because we are pinned. So b a3, and now this is the crucial part of the game. So if you have a chance here, what to play, black to play, try to find the best move in this position. Yeah, actually, believe it or not, the best move according to computer is a5. Amazing, amazing move. But let's first consider what was played in the game. So Max took the knight on f3, which is not the best move. And now, before we dive deeper into the game, let's consider some of the options. So b5 is not that good move. Bishop goes back. Now a5 is actually too late. We take a rook, rook takes, and we have this amazing rook to e1. And the idea is that king can go to d1. So let's go on. a4, bishop e6, check, and now we hide here. And actually, knight is still here, and black is out of attack. So let's consider some other option, or let's try to understand why a5 is the best move. a5 is the best move because black still keeps an eye on a3 pawn. And also, if now bishop goes here, now we push a4. So bishop has to return, and we can take here with a check. So that's the reason why a5 is so great. So line would go bishop takes. Now we have a rook takes. If rook to e1, we take with a check, king e1, and now queen to d6, and actually black is better in this position. But let's return to the game. So here the best move is to take with a pawn. Now knight e5, but just Wei Yi calmly plays king to b1, queen d4. Now we take a rook. As you notice, white is exchanged down, but this rook is under attack, and this pawn is very dangerous. Now it's e4 was played. Now we take a knight, queen to b6 check, king goes to c1, now we take on f7, but now rook to d1 is preparing this pawn push, and white will promote and win the game. Rook to f8, now it's only matter of the technique. We play d7, rook g8, queen e5, so very good move, centralizing a queen. Rook to d8, but now amazing move, just f4, and this pawn is marching, and king will be open, the diagonal will be open, and it's all over for black. c5, bishop takes rook, now also rook is lost, queen to d8, and after queen to c5, actually Max resigned. So really amazing game by Wei Yi. He said in post-match interview that actually this was one of the most brilliant games he played in the last 5 years. So yeah, congrats to him, and consolidation for Max. So guys, thank you for watching and supporting me, and please like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you soon in the next video. Bye.